Hey there folks, thanks for checking the video out. Now in this video I'll be going up Siggins Road, which is near Morwell River Falls. All of Siggins Road along with the connecting roads can be done on adventure bikes and dual sports. It can get a bit slick and rocky at times depending on what time of the year you go up these roads, so just be aware of that.
Okay, so if you've watched my Morwell River Road video, I guess this is the second part of it where I go up Siggins Road and up to Livingston Road and then Grand Ridge Road. So I'm very close to the Morwell River Falls, and well, once again I should do my standard introduction. Hey, thanks for checking in, thanks for watching the video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, this is Siggins Road. It goes uphill. They've recently redone it. It can get quite rocky and a bit slippery in parts from memory. Haven't been up here for a few months. But yeah, I'm going to go up Siggins. So this is a little intersection. Once you get past Morwell River Falls on Morwell River Road, you'll hit this bridge. Alston's Road's up there. Morwell River continues, turns into Radburns. And Siggins is up here, so I'm going to head up there. Okay, let's get going.
Now Siggins Road isn't a particularly long road, and really the purpose here of this ride is to connect to Livingston Road, which then, depending on whether you turn left or right, leads to a bunch of other trails and tracks. Now there aren't that many trails and tracks off Siggins Road, except for this one coming up on the right here. I've been up there, it leads to a nice uphill section, can get quite ruddy and so forth, but still a nice little detour.
end of Siggins Road. Having a look at the map, going to head towards the Livingston, head towards Grand Ridge, end of Livingston Road. There's a bunch of trails down on the left hand side if you follow Livingston Road, which are pretty cool as well. I'm just going to go straight down to Grand Ridge. I've actually got a bunch of stuff to do back on the farm, including continuing to plant chestnut trees, which I've mentioned in one of my video shorts. But yeah, still a nice sunny day. This was a quick ride. Yeah, heading down Livingston Road.
Looks like the Plantation guys have raised this section down recently and replanted. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job cutting everything down. That also means there's a bunch of tracks that the Plantation guys have cut in left and right here. On the left down there, that leads to a bunch of other tracks. It's pretty much choose your own adventure with this sort of thing. If you like mud and lots of ruts, yeah, this is the place to come to. Livingston Road's pretty wetish at the moment. I mean, the Plantation trucks seem to be going up and down this area a fair bit, especially over the last few months. Just means it can get a bit slick. Anyway, I've got these new Motoz Mountain Hybrid Extreme tyres or whatever they are, on the front and back. This is the maiden voyage on them, and that's a little review there. Yeah, so far they've been pretty good, even though it's been getting a bit slick, so I've been happy with that. Yeah, so just coming back onto these Motoz Extreme Hybrid tyres. Yeah, it's a fair bit of mud, and they seem to be holding traction whether I'm going fast or slow, which is great. Now for me, I guess the main thing will be how long will they last, especially the rear tyre. Now, this 525 EXC essentially just chews through back tyres. It's a torque monster, so it just, you know, your average tyre will last, I don't know, 2,000 k's tops. So yeah, look at that man. It's holding pretty well. Yeah, so if this gives me 3,000 k's, it will, assuming it continues to do as well as it has been, in these sorts of conditions, that will be my go-to tyre. Pretty sure that's Watkins Road there on the left. That is a pretty cool road that also leads to a bunch of trails. Yeah, if we get a bit of rain, the HPP Plantation trucks just coming up and down, they churn in all the mud and dirt, and while, you know, it's not thick or deep, it still makes the road quite slippery and slick. Anyway, the tyres seem to be handling it all pretty well, so there's that. Okay, so we're at English's Corner, Grand Ridge Road. That's the Livingston Road end of Grand Ridge. Yeah, as I said, up Siggins, Livingston, nice quick ride. I'll be heading down to the left to get home, and then I'll be back doing what I've been doing for the last 3 to 4 weeks, which is basically planting out 300 chestnut trees. I'm on the tail end of it, so I think I've got about 40 left
in the main paddocks on the farm. I'll be planting a few others in another smaller paddock on the south side, but that is keeping me busy, and I haven't been riding that much, so I thought I'd do this quick ride down Morwell River Road, Siggins, Livingston, and back to Grand Ridge. There's, as I've mentioned before, there's heaps of trails and tracks off these roads, so you probably notice it's a bit slick, but hasn't been too bad to actually ride on. That's because all the Plantation trucks are always coming through. Once again, thanks for watching the video, and if you like the video, well, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll have more videos up soon once all those chestnut trees are actually in the ground. Alright, see you later. Bye.